Former world champion Antonio Tarver feels Anthony Joshua's entire team failed him leading up to his shocking knockout loss to Andy Ruiz Jr. on June 1. He can beat Joshua in the rematch because if you saw that fight you understood that the skills are right on the same level, Tarver told Fight Hype. Anthony Joshua couldn't outclass Andy Ruiz, I don't think on fight night, I don't think on any day. He needs a teacher in his corner. He needs somebody to lay down the game plan, map out that game plan, break Ruiz down, and give him the best game plan to win. I know what that game plan is. I can institute that in Anthony Joshua and I put my name on the shortlist. I'm not saying that his trainer failed him. I'm saying everybody failed him, his manager and promoter. Because if they were on Team AJ they should have cared enough to pull his coat if he wasn't taking care of small details. That's what a trainer's responsibility is, to make sure the camp that paying attention to detail when it comes to the fighter. And I think that message gets lost in the whole scheme of things. A trainer that's been there ain't gonna get excited cause they're going to New York and they're on PPV, Tarver continued. He's been there. He's done that. He's gonna stay focused on the task at hand. And a lot of times these guys get their heads caught up in the clouds too, because they're going places they've never been. How you gonna know how to act? How you gonna know how to react if you going somewhere you never been? I've been to that mountaintop time and time again. It's familiar to me. That's the difference. He looked like he didn't train, he didn't prepare, mentally and physically. Completely. He wasn't ready to fight a real fight. Anybody could have beat him that night. He wasn't mentally ready, prepared for a real tough fight. 246 pounds on the scale. If you had a real training camp and you 246 pounds, how much weight did you lose in training camp? Tarver asked the interviewer. Were you 265? There's a good chance he was. He was too bloated, all that water in his muscles. Come on, man. When that lactic acid get in there you can't fight. And fatigue make cowards out of all of us. He didn't put the work in. He thought he could turn it on at any time and get Ruiz out of there. A big mistake. I made that mistake before against Eric Harding the first time. You're human, but get back to the drawing board now. Don't make the same mistake twice. If you do the same thing you did, expect the same results. It's time for change.